Yeah, you can see my screen, right? So
Mm.
these are the topics we'll cover. Do you know the topics, right? For the SAP ABAP, the data dictionary.
No, I don't know data dictionary of ACP.
Okay, I will tell you. So SAP is nothing but an integrated module along with. So data dictionary, we have to create a table, database table, right? Do you know the
Yeah.
database table? Yeah.
Yes, I know.
So in the database tables, we are having master data like SDMM, where they are going to store their data in the table. So we have to first create a tables for that. So that's why
Yeah.
we are going for the data dictionary.
Okay.
In data dictionary,
Yes.
okay, so I will first show you the whatever the topics are there which we are going to cover. First is data dictionary, then internal tables, then modularization techniques, then reports, then modulable programs, then object oriented ABAP. It's same like your object oriented programming, C, C++,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
Then
All right.
BDCs, yeah, and then SAP scripts, then smart forms, meant in cross applications and RFC, that is remote function call. You will get to know all the things. I will cover
Okay.
all the things. Yeah. So we'll go for the first ABAP. What is ABAP? It is the advanced business application programming coding language which we are going to use for the ACP, right?
Mm.
So ABAP is space sensitive, not case sensitive. If you are seen as a C, C++ and in Java, it is case sensitive, means you have to write in a case in one go, or we can say, or in one capital letters or small letters. But in ABAP, it is not like that. You can write anything here, like you are
Okay.
writing your English. Yeah, means
Okay.
it is
Capital
only
or small letter, it is not problem.
no, it is not happening here. You can write in small, you can write in capital, everything is possible here. Okay.
Okay.
So every above statement must be terminated with a period dot. Means if I am considering, so I will put a dot here. So same statement like use in above. So if you have to write any message into the above programming. Hi, welcome. So you have to put it at a period dot, as you can see in my screen, right? So
All right.
message in ABAP must be enclosed with single quotations. So as you can see, the message you have to write, it is in single quotations. You are having a SAP server access.
Yes.
Okay, I have not installed it. I will ask. We'll complete the theory part today, and we'll do the practical part tomorrow.
Okay.
Means how it is going. Okay,
Okay, no problem.
means at least okay. So whatever I will telling you right now, we'll do it practically tomorrow in your ACP server, so that you can also get to know about the process, right?
Mm.
So as you can see here, you have to write a code
Yeah.
like here. You can see the syntax, write message variable. So write welcome. So output will be your welcome. So you have to go to creating your SAP app. You need to go to AC38 T code. T code is nothing but your transaction codes, which you are executing into your SAP login pad. You understood my accent or language, right?
I understand. I understand.
Okay, so we have to go to T code called AC38. In you have to give your report name, start
Yes.
with Z or Y. Your name should start with Z or Y.
Mm-hmm.
Like report Z test. It is an example, right? Report your Z test. Okay, create button. It will show a pop-up. Okay, you have to title your report. Suppose Z test material. Okay, order something like that. You will save. You can take the report, and every time you have to activate your program. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so you have to create a program using AC38T code. as I said, in which you
Mm.
can have to declare variables, then you have to declare a type. After that, if you want to create an output and see, so for creating an output, you have to do like this, write India. So you can see like this, blank lines also you can perform in that case. So these are the various keywords which we are using in SAP ABAP modify our output, right? Means
Okay.
suppose I want to give an a space. So various keywords like if you want to give an a space between your name, between your output, or you want then output in next line. So these are the various keywords we are using. So one by one, I will tell you these keywords in our practical sessions.
Yes.
Okay, so like this skip. Skip is the statement to generate multiple blank lines. In skip n. If you want to, you can see the output here. Skip and how much space you want to skip it. Means I want to skip two lines. So n is your number. So skip two. So it will skip your two lines. So likewise
All
your
right.
output will, you can modify your output using color. Means you have to give a color, right? Red, yellow. Okay, so there
Okay.
is an ID. For each color, there is an ID. Suppose a user requires an output in colorful mode. Okay, means they have you have calculated an amount by using some summation. So in some summation total amount, you have to highlight that one by using yellow. So you can add color over there. Means so that user can understood easily
Mm,
that
yes.
this is the total. Yeah. So these are the various keywords we are using. Okay. So
Mm.
psi u line is your underline. Underline of means if user wants some underline, some words underline. Okay, so means your name and below that your underline. So you
Mm.
can put an keyword psi u line. So by
Mm.
doing the practice things, you will get to know these things. Psi u line, psi v line, put an a horizontal line, put an a okay.
Okay. Please, I have question.
Yeah, yeah, go.
Color. It is not the name. We don't write the name. We write number.
Color, yes, yes, color.
We are supposed
In
to
color,
have
right?
7 colors.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. We don't write green or red or yellow. We write
No,
the
no,
number.
no, no. Yeah, we write in a number. Here you can see the color ID from 1 to 7. So
Oh, yes.
there is no red, green, yellow. You have to write a
Uh,
number only.
okay.
And this is the syntax. Message, variable, color ID, inverse. So your welcome will be color. Colored means I think 5 is maybe yellow color. Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll see this in practical, which color it will give. Okay,
Okay.
no gap is the option to avoid single character gap between multiple messages. Sometimes the user wants output like there is no gaps in your wording or statement. So
Mm.
you can use the no gap keyword there. So it will be no gap. The name is at itself saying that no gap between your words or statement. Okay. Then the main part is in SAP, there is date and time. Date and time is very important. Okay, so you have to always keep in mind that psi datum and psi used AIT. It will be your date and time. This is the main statements, or we can say the main fields in SAP. It will give your system current date and system current time. Okay, and you have to use this in your report, in your all the ABAP object, because there are so many countries which means almost all the countries using SAP. So according to their country timing zone, it decided what SAP systems time and date. So that's why you have to keep in mind that these are the fields which you have to use in your creating a database, creating a report, all the things. Okay.
All right.
All right. Hotspot on, I think I will not tell you this right now because when I will tell you the report, then I will tell you this hotspot on because it will used in reports only. So the significance of this hotspot on, I will tell you in the while creating a report. Okay. we'll start with the data dictionary first. So we need to create a table for ACP master. Okay, so table, as you know, though it is the collection of rows and columns. Means as your background from C, C++, so database tables you have might be created, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is in these tables you are having fields, right? Suppose employee, student name, student ID, student address, student mobile number. These are the fields in database table, right? And you are creating a record for that. Suppose student, he's having a one name, and second student having also same name, but differentiate them is their mobile number or their addresses. That is the way we are creating a table also here in SAP. Likewise, you are creating a table in C, C++ or Java. Okay.
Okay.
But do you have any questions so far? Means any questions?
Not
You
yet.
can.
I don't have question.
Okay, you can ask me if you have any questions. So you can stop me and ask me the questions, right?
Okay, no problem.
Okay. For creating a table in SAP ABAP, we need to create first fields, and that fields, after the fields, we need to create a domains and the data elements so that we can simply provide the same while creating the table. Means in we cannot simply creating a field and adding it to the table. So for creating a field, we need to first go to the domains and then data elements. Now, what is the domain and data elements? So, suppose student name is having in my table, student name is having a let's say 10 characters. So, where you have to define that 10 characters? So, you have to define that 10 characters in domain. Okay,
Okay.
and suppose if it should not get more than 10 characters, so it will give the message. So where you have to write, so you have to write it in a domain that 10, if it will exceed with the 10 characters, so it will give us a message. So you have to write a domain for that. And then data element. Data element, what is the data element? You have to write a technical name for the field. Suppose student name, I'm not writing a student name fully as a field, but I will write STNAME, means ST student name. So for the description which I have to show in my data record, so I have to write that description in my data element. So
Okay.
after that you have to create a field. So these are the domain and data elements. So for this again you have to go to transaction code. I told you transaction code, for report it is AC38, and for
Mm.
data dictionary it is AC11. Okay,
Okay.
so for each and every object we have to go by this T code, like this AC11, AC38. As a ABAPer, you need to keep in mind these T codes. Okay,
Okay.
go to AC11, select the radio button domain you can see there. Okay, and then click on create. Can you show me your server screen? Can you show that you are having access? I will tell you how to create a table there. We have to create a fields and then domains and data
Yeah.
elements. Yeah, but it's better to show you in a SAP screen, because if I tell you like this, you will not understand what is this. This delivery and maintenance, delivery class, maintenance, table view maintenance type. You don't know anything, right? Means so I have to tell you in a SAP screen. You know the primary key, right? Primary key we are giving into the tables.
Yes, primary keys. I know. Mm.
And foreign key.
Foreign key. Yes.
Foreign key means we are it is an relation between two tables, right?
Yes. Right. We can add is a primary keys of a table which become an attribute in another
Yeah.
table.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So that also we are using here primary key, foreign key relationship between two tables. You have might also work on select queries. Select queries in database tables means
Yes, yes, yes.
select.
Select, create, drop,
Yeah.
insert to alter
Yeah.
table.
Yeah. And modify table.
Yes.
The joins between two tables, inner join, outer join.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, yeah.